Okay, cool. Awesome. So, yeah. So what we want to do is like on that piece of paper that you have, what we're going to do is we're going to create a decision tree. Okay. So decision tree is basically like a sequence of yes and no. Okay. And underneath, like in the line of each yes and no, we're going to write either a statement or a couple of words. Okay. And under the yes, we're going to put like an arrow or like a downward facing arrow, and then beneath that there's going to be another yes and no, and that's kind of like how it goes. Okay, so and you want to start kind of like in the center of the page. Okay, so the first okay, so what you want to do is like the yes and no part is going to be in the center of the page, and the words are going to be on the left hand side. Yeah, so the first word you want to write on the left, going from left to right, is um, website. And you can write like all caps. That's usually better. Yeah. So website question mark, and then you want to write yes, yes and no, yes and no. Okay. And then correct. Yeah. And then below the yes, you put another arrow, downward facing arrow, and then below that you write mobile friendly question mark. And then again yes no. Okay, and then below the yes you put another downward facing arrow, and then you write social media question mark. And then again yes no. And then below the yes you put another arrow, downward facing arrow, and underneath that you write Google page 1 question mark. And then again yes no. Oh, right. So I guess your arrows were like really big, huh? Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah. So next to Google page 1, you're going to write yes, no, and then below yes, then write like top of Google page 1, and then yes, no again. Okay. So can you show me what you've like written? No, no, it's fine. It's fine. Just for the purposes of like this exercise, can you just show me each paper individually? No, I can see it. Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. I would say just let it like hold it there for a moment so it can like focus. Yep. Yeah. 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 So basically what you've done is right, but I mean just as a diagram, it would help if the words are on the left and then the yes no it's a sequence, but it's fine. But it's fine. But so basically like if you look at the diagram, you'll notice that so like the first question is website question mark, right? And then it says yes no. So this means that the business that you're looking at or the business that you're considering, do they have a website? you know so if it's no, So no is like an obvious opportunity, right? So they don't have a website. Awesome. We can help them with a website, right? That's great. So that's like one kaching. Okay. So if they even now, if they do have a website, that's fine also, because you need to then check and see if that website is mobile friendly. So that's why the one below that is mobile friendly question mark. you know so the way that you can find out if a website is mobile friendly is if you pull it up on your phone, and if it looks super small and tiny, then you know that that website is an old website and it's not mobile friendly. Yes. So that's like a really simple way to, like a telltale sign if a website is mobile friendly or isn't. Okay. And then, like again, mobile friendly, yes, no. So if it's not mobile friendly, awesome. That's another opportunity for us. If it is mobile friendly, I mean, that's fine also, because then we're going to look at things like, if it has videos on the website. I didn't include that, but in the list that I told you, but you can add it. Like, do they have videos? And also there are like other things like, if the design is nice or it looks shabby or, so there are like more nuances to that, but I don't want to get too much into the weeds on that right now. I just kind of like want to give you like a holistic. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like you can just go on and on and on, right? So right now, right, right. So for example, like the first opportunity was if they had a website, and if they didn't have a website, then bam, that's like a clear opportunity right there. And even if they did have a website, if that website looked really bad or shabby or looked like it was designed in 85, then so that's like another opportunity for us. So so again, that's like the second, sub opportunity, which, equals to like the same thing as if whether they didn't have a website. It's the same size of the opportunity. Then the next one is, are they on Google page one, right? So the way that you would find if they're on Google page one is by using general keywords to find that business. So if, in the example that I shared with you over the phone, it was, like car dealership. You saw like let's say a Chevy dealership, in the example. So some of the keywords you would use are things like either car dealership near me or Chevy dealership near me or looking to buy a car or, some like general keywords like that. You'll never use the business's name, because I mean we could do that also, but that's just at the very end to see if they're coming up even for that. Because if they're not coming up for all the general ones, and they are coming up for if you use their name, then it just means that they're limited by people who don't know about them, which is another opportunity. Yeah. So that's like the Google page one question mark. And then the second one after that is, are they on the top of Google? You know, so the reason for that is because 65% of people don't go past the first three links on page one. So there's a little bit of a hierarchy. So if you find out that they're on, let's say, the bottom of page one, they might think that, oh, wow, I'm on page one, but like bottom of the page one is still really like low, because you're at the risk of falling off of page one. Yeah, yeah. So it's good that you're like reading about stuff like this yourself, because if anyone kind of like, has a conversation with you about it, you'll then be able to respond, in kind, which is fine. I mean, it's not part of the, like basic requirement for this. The basic requirement is just to use the system to assess an opportunity and then, share the business information with me, and then my team will close it. That's the system we use. Yeah, so the right, sure, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's like I learn every day too, because the field is so fluid that it keeps changing, So it's like even what was good for me like 10 years ago isn't good today because the market has changed and it's changed many times since then, So that's how it is. Yeah, that's cool. So after the Google one, so it's are you on Google page one and then are you on the top of Google page one? So those are like two things. The next one is social media question mark, right? So it's like, are they on social media? Like, are they on Facebook? Like the way to find that out is if they had a website, then, there's usually like an icon on the website. So you actually want to like click that icon and check if it actually goes anywhere. Because like 5 out of 5 times, well, or rather 5 out of 10 times, that link actually doesn't go anywhere. So even though they have that link over there, you really want to click it to check if it actually is a real link and not just, like a default thing that comes with the website. So yeah, so you want to check if they're on, like standard, social media like Facebook and Twitter, Instagram, etc. Like regular stuff. I would say just start with Facebook. That's like the most common. And another way to sort of check if they're on social media is if you actually go to Facebook on your phone and do that search, just like I was telling you earlier about car dealership near me or Chevy dealership near me or something like that. And if that business comes up on Facebook in that search result, then you also know if they either are being seen or not being seen, because both of those are opportunities. And I can kind of get into that a little bit later in like a future training. But like I said, right now I just want to give you like a really clean, holistic view about it so you can like differentiate the different opportunities before you. And the thing is that each opportunity is its own revenue stream, you know? So like I was saying earlier, like the website usually is like a one-time project. So that'll usually be like a one-time payment because when they pay us, then we pay you. As far as all the other stuff, oh, I think I lost you again. Okay, okay, cool, awesome. So as far as the other stuff like social media, are they on Google page one, stuff like that, those are like more ongoing things, because you need to have that program that's always running. It's called an always on program, So those are the things that you kind of want to watch out for, because those are like the ones that are going to give you that ongoing month on month, passive income. Okay, so what was on the page after social media question mark? Okay, yeah. Okay, awesome. Yeah, yeah. So that's basically it. So based on that kind of, so the sequence per se doesn't really matter, so long as like the topics are being covered. It doesn't matter whether you first start with Google and then check if they have a website and then check if they have social media. So the order is not that important. What's more important is that you kind of your search, your initial assessment covers all of these, line items. So that's like more important than the order in which you choose to do it.